What's up, Gemini? Here is your 2020 energy reading predictions, oracle cards for the year. I hope you're doing well so far this year. I've already shuffled the decks and picked all the cards, so no need to go through all of that. If you'd like to make a donation to my PayPal, my Zelle or Venmo, the email is vortex9876@yahoo.com. All donations greatly appreciated. Much love to everyone who does that. So let's go ahead and jump right in. We got Oracle of Visions, number 42. Number 42 for Oracle of Visions for my Geminis. 42 for my Gems. Ambition, goals, and inspiration for 2020, Gemini. If you want to make your dreams come true, the first thing you have to do is wake up. JM Power. This card is about setting a target, a goal, something to strive for, a purpose. Motivated by need or ambition, we now have something to aim for, success in our chosen field. A young performer lays on the floor in an almost fetal position, possibly exhausted or at the point of giving up. Despite the constant effort and repetition she has put into her endeavors so far, she is once again questioning herself. Can she ever be good enough? Will she ever make it? Despair, doubt, and frustration cloud her progress. Possibly her efforts are hampered further by other limitations, physical or mental, or possibly outside factors. Other commitments distract her or compete for her time. It's easy enough to dream and establish goals. The question now is whether that dream is realistically achievable or a distracting oasis that will simply torment but never be reached. Get on it this year, Gemini. These goals are in your reach. Sacred Traveler deck says view from above. Get the big picture. View from above, Gemini. View from above. Gemini, don't get bogged down in details. Let go of your petty concerns. Get the big picture. Imagine that you're seeing your life from above. Only do what is truly important. Everything else is inconsequential. Go through each area of your life to look and see what the big picture is. Make major life decisions based on this strategy, Gemini. It's easy to forget what the overall journey is when the traveler gets caught up in the day-to-day survival and the ups and downs of life on the road. It's only when the traveler takes time to look at the big picture that he realizes that most worries and anxieties are only temporary. Imagine yourself in the future, Gemini. Ask yourself if what you are doing now will be important to your future self. Focusing on these concerns takes up valuable life force energy. Keep your focus directed on the important things in life. Let everything else drop away. Angels and ancestors, Water Guardian. Connect with your emotions, Gemini. Connect with your emotions this year. Connect with your emotions. I know you're an air sign. It's kind of hard to do, but you can do it this year. Connect with your emotions, Water Guardian. Take time to understand how you really feel. Know that your sensitivity is not a curse, Gemini, but a gift that allows you to receive and understand messages directly from your soul. Water is the element that is in your blood, your tears, and your flesh. The Water Guardian represents the angels of water who can help you dive within to understand the depth of your emotions. These angels are all about helping you see that your emotions aren't just the feelings that are on the surface. They are also the old emotions you may have locked deep within the shadows of your soul. Through helping you acknowledge your deepest emotions, the angels of water help you to hear the messages these have for you and to unlock your intuitive powers and the energies of abundance. Your angels want you to know that it's okay to feel the emotions that you're surfacing in you at this time. It doesn't matter if they're joyous or sad, they're all powerful messages that allow you to understand what you want and need. Taking time to breathe and acknowledge them lets them flow through you rather than crashing down on you as an overwhelming wave. Note that there are also intuitive psychic messages arising in you at this time, and unless you acknowledge everything as it comes up, you may miss important guidance that can lead you to support and love. So I'd say go hang out by the water and see what the water guardian has to say. Go take a float at the local float center, get connected to water and see what it reveals to you this year, Gemini. Psychic Tarot of the Heart is Listen, number 2, and that is going to be the High Priestess. So once again, we're listening to intuition, going deep within yourself to understand and grab these answers to how you need to progress this year, Gemini. See, hear, sense, quiet intuition, knowing. Take a moment to quiet your mental chatter and listen. In relationships, it's important to pay attention to what the other person is really saying. Too often in conversations, you're already planning what you're going to say while the other person is still talking. I know quite a few Geminis that are like that, so... You make assumptions about where the conversation is going and plan your part of the conversation accordingly, even working the conversation to a desired outcome. Man, Gemini, this is your card right here. When this happens, you don't truly hear what the other person has said, and in doing so, you weren't present for that person. Listen, Gemini, listen. Open up those ears. Listening starts with becoming quiet, centered, and totally present. Listening involves many senses. Use your eyes to see the body language of the other person. Use your ears to hear not only the words spoken, but also the tone used to express them. Use your intuition to get a sense of what the person is really saying and feeling, Gemini. Intuition often helps you hear what is not said as well as what is said. This is critical to understanding the person or situation. Understanding is essential to improving the relationship or situation. Remember, once again, to center yourself and use all your senses to understand what is actually being communicated. Listening is a gift, Gemini. Give this gift to your partner, parents, children, friends, co-workers, pets, and anyone you meet. Most important, give this gift to yourself. Tune into your mind, body, and soul. Are you listening? What do you hear, Gemini? I honor myself by being present and truly listening to the messages I hear. Perfect. And last, we have the Shaman Oracle. The Sweat Lodge, y'all. The Sweat Lodge. I've pulled this one already for another sign. So, you have to sweat it out and get these toxins and detox and cleanse and clear your mind and your body and your soul. That's going to be very important for you this year, Gemini. Sweat Lodge. A lot of these things could be clouding your vision, what you want to go after this year, Gemini. It's number 54, the Essence. The Sweat Lodge represents the womb of Mother Earth. Volcanic stones are heated in a fire outside, then brought into the lodge and placed in a shallow hole in the center. Participants sit in complete darkness around the red-hot stones to sweat away old habits and belief and heal disease. When you return humbly to the womb of the mother, you are offered second chances. The Invitation. This is a time to journey inward into the dark and hidden places of your soul to reconnect with the ancient earth wisdom. You can also create a sacred and intimate space in the dark by lighting a candle. Observe what emerges and without judging it, invite it to bring you its gifts. You are being offered an opportunity to shed and heal from the aspects of your life you have outgrown. Do not worry that you will be consumed by the process. The Medicine. Life is offering you a second chance, Gemini. Take it. Since this chance may not come your way again for a while. Mother Earth is calling you into her womb and inviting you to incubate as long as needed for a spiritual rebirth. This is your year to rebirth yourself, Gemini. Gift yourself time to be with your darkness, your fears, your pain, and your seeds of beautiful potential until you come out of the other side free, wise, and full of creativity. Yes. Let's go, Gemini. 2020, it's your year. Level up. So we got the Sweat Lodge. Sweat it all out. Let's listen this year, Gemini. Listen to yourself, listen to others, so you can get on your journey and, you know, move forward in this life. Water Guardian, let's connect with water this year. Get closer to the ocean, to a lake, to a river. The messages are there. Go float or something. Get the big picture. Make sure to take a look over everything that's happening. You know, view from above, you know. And of course, number 42. Ambition, goals, and inspiration. Set those intentions for this year already, Gemini. That way you have some goals and vision to look forward to and to work on for the rest of the year. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate you. Mastering the Vortex. If you'd like to make a donation, Zelle or Venmo, vortex9876@yahoo.com. The last four of my phone is 7040 if you want to go Venmo. And I appreciate it. And I hope to see you next time. Thanks for tuning in. Love you.